What is going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. We are officially past the 50 episode mark for Final Fantasy. This is episode 51. Getting really deep into the game now. I did not expect it to go on for this many episodes. This might end up rivaling my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play, which is the biggest one to date. I think that got to like 97, I think. Really getting up there. New dawn, a new day. My back is feeling a little better today. Been doing a lot of my stretches and things, so feeling good, feeling strong. Got my coffee unlocked and I'm ready to go. Let's go break into the Empire.
Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
Welcome to the real world, kid. You shovel shit for less money.
And Goose, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
Welcome to democracy.
I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
Indeed.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Now, Goots might be a little slow, but do you imagine the punch this dude packs? Wonder if we'll ever get to see him fight along the road, even if it's just against some random scorpions. But he packs a wallop.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
He seems like he might fall to the slightest line of questioning.
Plan. You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Good boy, Toggle. Well, let's see if this manages to go off without a hitch. I'd be very surprised and impressed if it does. We do look the part. Let's hope they don't recognize Rosarian armor. All of that Mother Crystal is going to be satisfying and very pretty to watch.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
Looking at Alimbella with the squinty eyes.
For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but If we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
He's bound on a different path. Goes home and his people right. It's hard to see the bigger picture, especially when your father's constantly shaming and disowning you the way that he is.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
The irony of the word whore coming from her mouth.
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness.
God, I hate this character.
Now hurry and make ready. Your Imperial Highness.
Weren't you betting the Rosarian King 5 years ago before you betrayed him and killed your own
Emperor
sons?
Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
I'm gonna enjoy fucking her plans up. I'm gonna have fun with that. Honestly, I'm game to take this Mother Crystal out of this place, just to spite her. Just to give her the inconvenience of having to move houses.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
It's your bitch of a mother.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
I wonder how she'd react to knowing Joshua was still alive. He was her favorite son, after all.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
So the Dragoons are his version of Hugo Kupka's men.
Against the crown, the traitorous Annabella, and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Attaboy. I doubt it's as simple as that, but I do wish it to be so. I'm guessing, so yeah, the Dragoons are like Hugo Kupka's personal guard too. They explicitly serve the Dominant rather than the Empire. The Crystalline Dominion. For years, Drake's Tale has provided this relatively tiny nation with a wide-reaching influence rarely afforded nations of the same size. Let's go get it done. Take away Annabella and Olivia's big bargaining crystal. When the crystal falls, the Dhalmekians will have less reason to invade, which will free up Bahamut to help us. I'd be careful with that, Wolf. Take your hand off.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid.
Capitals rarely reflect the state of war.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that.
We are famously good at
Send for
nudging.
Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
I'm very excited to be in the heart of the Empire. I want all the smoke. My hatred for Annabella runs really deep.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Yeah, damn. Boy can jump.
This way.
You just do that from the street level? Oh, I cut across the rooftops? That's pretty cool. Fire in the sky. I assume that's Bahamut's Dragoon Rebellion taking place.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people...
Watchmen had to be slain on sight. Yeah, that's his rebellion. He's making his move. Please let me help. Please don't make me fight Bahamut. I want to help him kill Annabella. I do not want to be responsible for saving her.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Side note to all this too, but I am in love with the fact that the Dragoons were loyal to the prince. That they stood with him instead of blind loyalty to the Emperor.
First we find Goots.
I'm a big fan of that as a plot point.
I just hope he's alright.
I like the idea that the men on the ground, I said it a lot in Dragon Age Origins, but I like the idea that the men on the ground have a better eye for things and they're not really involved in all the politics. They know what's good. They're used to following orders. But when they get the chance to stand with the person who knows what's best, they tend to. I always like that as a point. What I was talking about with the Undead Legion and Dragon Age Origins. How that commander was just talking about how whoever's king doesn't really matter, it's just another arse on the throne, is how he put it. They don't really understand the thick of things. It's just his job to fight and try and defend his land.
Quickly! Cut them down!
That's how he killed the healers first. Now they're gonna have a very bad day. You look fun. Way too early on that dodge. Much better. My time is all messed up right now. Gotta do better than that. I was 200 away from getting my achievement right there. It's a travesty. Take a seat for me.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Civil War, which I am currently on the wrong side of by firing dragoons. Beautiful soundtrack. I love this game. Everything about this game is just good. Where are we going? Down it is.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Let's try not to be crab dinner. Ward secured. Looks like they're doing good.
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete.
Didn't the Emperor say he saw this coming though? What's the catch?
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
If Annabella was warning him about this the whole time, there's no way he's just pompous and fool enough to allow this. There must be some kind of catch here. Perhaps the markets and harbors were empty for a reason. There's no way he just surrenders this, right? What if he knew it was coming like he said he did? The way they've been talking of treachery the whole time.
Ah, a goods lift.
We're getting our Assassin's Creed on. What's Tolgul getting up there? Oh, we're just not gonna address that. Game magic. I do not want to fight dragoons right now. I want to fight the other faction. We're on the wrong side of history right now. Then again, the Dragoons were present at Phoenix Gate. They did directly help them slaughter the Rosarians, so perhaps not the wrong side of history, but definitely the wrong side of this specific conflict. Let's get the dragons out of the sky.
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
Plenty of doors and ledges around. Potions likely. Never mind. Crafting mats. I'm loving this dark foreboding piano track in the background right now. He really did take the city. That's all Dragoons that we're fine. We haven't seen a single Imperial. If only Clive knew that Joshua is currently working with the prince.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Or maybe we'll get to see the big guy fight. Dragons first. So close to being at the damage capacity I need. Missed that by what? 300? Right there on the 50k. The beautiful fucking landscape to fight through. There's that target. One of. I'd happily spare the Mother Crystal if it meant I could get a chance at killing Annabella.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
Stay down!
I hope Goots is okay. I haven't been even like paying attention to the fact that he's on the line right now. Raging Fist, we're not using that. It's gonna be a big push. As long as it's not an Imperial Cannoneer, we'll be fine.
Can you see him anywhere?
The Bahamut, or is it just a Frost Dragon? I think it's just a Frost Dragon.
Must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
I'd say so. For me, big guy. There's my 63k.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move. Nice try.
It's lie work. Let's go. I'm feeling locked. There we go. Beautifully fought. That was a fun fight. That was satisfying. Let's go. I'm feeling good. We got a wide rim bone for that too, so we got a new weapon in the mix at some point. If we can find something to out-level Excalibur.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Did you enjoy the show?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
You're gonna do it himself. Is he nuking his own civilians? That doesn't make any sense. Wasn't he doing this for his people? Something's clearly not right with him to be doing that.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Something has clearly gone wrong in his head. He wanted to save his people. He was not planning on shelling his own city to the ground. Did they cut the Mother Crystal's heart out of the crystal and put it on top of this tower? Oh. That's a new turn of events. An illusion? Is that the real Mother Crystal?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Just a short hop and a skip to the top of the tower.
We might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
Indeed.
What? And leave you slot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Good
Thank
man.
you, Goots.
You know, I respect that. He really has no business being here, but he's gonna stay and help us where he can. That's commendable. And given that this is lined up like this and we are quite literally getting a merchant before we progress, this is definitely going to be where I'm going to split the episode. What's your store? You have different... He does have different stores. Okay, well, first things first, let's get our strength tonic replenished.
You've got everything you need then.
Now, what is the big hammer? Okay, this is upgrading things, right? Can we even reinforce anything we have equipped? I don't think so. Yeah, we can't. Alright, everybody. I am going to split the episode here before we progress, because it seems like all kinds of shit is about to hit the fan, and honestly, I'm all for it, so I'm going to wrap this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Final Fantasy XVI. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.